My name's Scott McAllister, and my brother and I are fifth-generation farmers in central Alberta. We needed strong advice to get us where we need to go. We found that with MNP. Established in 1890. We were a mixed operation up until the early 2000s, and shortly after that we started to expand the grain acres. So we've been steadily about 4,000 acres of crop. And my brother and I came back to the farm in 2011. My brother's a helicopter pilot, and he quit that to come back, and I have my millwright ticket, and I quit that to come back.
Agriculture is one of Canada's core industries, and it's a huge part of what we do here at MNP. In fact, many of our advisors here at MNP came from a farming background, and some of them are still actively farming. I'm the agricultural services leader for the central Alberta region, so work almost entirely with agricultural clients and primarily actually with grain clients. We do everything from the basics of financial statements and corporate tax returns to some of the more fun stuff, which would be advisory type services where we're helping with comparing to benchmarks or helping with succession services. I've been with the firm for 22 years. I grew up on a farm in Saskatchewan, and I was always interested in agriculture, and so that kind of took me to MNP, and that's what I do here.
MNP really gave us the confidence to be better farmers and to really push the envelope on what we're trying to do and what we're trying to succeed. We talked to some other producers in the area and some other people in the industry. For instance, our banker at the time. So between other successful farms and other successful people in the ag industry, MNP was kind of the top of the list to talk to first.
When Antler Valley first came to us, they were kind of in growth mode and had some ideas about where they wanted to get to. One of the first things we did was kind of reconfigured how their year-end information was presented to them, and then started going over some high-level benchmarking and areas where they could maybe look to improve their farm to kind of achieve the goals that they were looking to reach. And along with that, we also helped kind of with the succession side and the transition of the farm from mom and dad to Wade and Scott. I think the thing that made this engagement special, I guess first of all, was seeing the farm, succeed and kind of get over some of the hurdles they were facing and grow. They had some pretty aggressive goals and they were able to achieve them, and I'd like to think that we played a small part in that. And then secondly, and maybe most importantly for me, is it's quite rewarding the friendships that we've developed as we've got to work together.
Working with Ryan Voice with MNP, we've been able to expand our farm. We've been able to buy some acres in the last few years. Without his knowledge, we might have overstepped, and MNP just gives us that confidence that we're doing it with the right stages, and if we're not, they let us know, so we can steadily grow but not grow so fast that we hurt ourselves. One thing Wade and I have noticed that Ryan, if he can't answer a question for us, he has a team across Canada that he usually gets back to us right away. So it's nice having not only Ryan's knowledge, but the knowledge of MNP behind him. Wade and I always recommend Ryan with MNP to other farms that we notice we're in a position we were in 10 years ago when we were trying to expand and needed the right information. And Ryan's done that for us to be successful.
If you'd like to learn more about MNP's ag services, please visit our website at mnp.ca/ag.